Welcome. Join me as we meet some of the ocean's most endearing and surprising creatures. In the vast, silent world beneath the waves, a realm that covers more than 70% of our planet's surface, life flourishes in forms both strange and spectacular. It is a world of crushing pressures, of perpetual twilight, and of landscapes more alien than any on land. Yet within this forbidding realm, evolution has sculpted beings of extraordinary charm and gentleness. For every grand spectacle, there are 1,000 subtler dramas in miniature. We will wander from sunlit gardens to the abyss where life takes its most remarkable forms. Here, survival favours ingenuity, camouflage, symbiosis, and sometimes disarming charm. These are the ocean's gentle souls, its artists and its jesters, inviting us to look closer. So, let us begin our descent to meet a deep-sea dream. The dumbo octopus. Far from sunlight, where cold and pressure reign, we find the dumbo octopus. Named for its ear-like fins, it swims with slow, balletic grace. Its body is soft and gelatinous, an elegant solution to crushing depths. Webbed arms create a skirt, a living net to envelop unsuspecting prey. In this land of scarcity, small crustaceans, worms and bivalves are precious meals. Rather than jetting, dumbo relies on its fins, hovering, drifting, conserving energy. By opening and closing its web, it pulses forward, movement measured and deliberate. No ink sac is needed here. In eternal darkness, subtlety is its shield. Large, sensitive eyes detect whispers of bioluminescence, a language of the deep. Females lay eggs one by one, securing each to rock or coral, a patient strategy. Young hatch as perfect miniatures, ready for solitary dances in the dark. Specimens reveal subtle hues, ghostly white, gentle pinks, ambers, even dusky reds. Most span mere inches, though one giant reached nearly 6 feet, a reminder of deep-sea mysteries. Large head, forward eyes, rounded form, traits that tug our instincts toward care. In sunlit kelp forests, the sea otter thrives, small, curious, and endlessly busy. Play builds strength, coordination, and social bonds. Joy with purpose. On their backs they eat, sleep, and groom, rafts of rest on rolling seas. To keep from drifting, they grasp kelp or each other, gentle chains of safety. Few mammals use tools, otters do. Rocks crack clams and urchins on their bellies. Their warmth comes from fur, the densest of any animal, trapping air against the skin. Grooming is survival. A clean, aerated coat keeps the ocean's chill at bay. Pups wear life jackets of fur, mothers cradle, teach, and tirelessly provide. By eating urchins, otters guard the kelp, keystone caretakers of coastal forests. When kelp thrives, nurseries for countless species return, and coastlines are calmed. Hunted near extinction, they rebounded with care, and so did the forests they tend. Linked paws are more than a habit. They're a symbol of community and connection. In their tenderness and ingenuity, otters remind us how life knits itself together. Industrious and enchanting, gardeners of the sea. Nestled in a single sea fan lives a seahorse so small it vanishes from sight. tubercles mirror the coral's polyps. Even its colour is a flawless echo. Less than 2 centimetres, one of the smallest vertebrates on Earth. It was discovered by accident, so perfect a mimic it went unseen. Once settled, its body transforms, texture and tone tuned to its chosen coral. Crypsis is its only defence. Invisibility is survival. Courtship is a delicate dance, gentle, monogamous and near motionless. Here fathers bear young, nurturing embryos before a cloud of perfect miniatures drifts away. If the sea fan fails, bleached, broken or smothered, the seahorse's world collapses. Gentle, non-invasive study reveals their lives, without harming their homes. Species fidelity to specific fans fragments their kingdoms across the Indo-Pacific. A hidden jewel, tiny, perfect, and a reminder to look closer. Protect the coral, and you protect the seahorse woven into it. Off Australia's temperate coasts drifts a fish disguised as a plant. It doesn't swim, it drifts. Tiny, invisible fins and leaves that move like kelp. Every frond is mimicry veins and edges copied from seaweed itself. A patient hunter, tiny crustaceans vanish in a blur no eye can follow. Like seahorses, fathers care for young, but eggs ride on a spongy brood patch. Courtship is a duet mirrors and spirals, and the gift of bright eggs. He carries them for weeks, more visible, more cautious, always tending. They hatch transparent, and independent few will see adulthood. Narrow range, slow life, and fragile homes leave sea dragons vulnerable. Careful science and habitat protection are their best hope. A living poem blurring the line between animal and environment. Keep the meadows alive, and the dragons will dance there still. On drifting sheets of ice, one of nature's most tender scenes unfolds, borne onto the ice helpless, insulated by a thick white lanugo coat. She knows her pup by scent, bonding fast in a sea of lookalikes. In 12 days of devotion, her fat-rich milk fuels staggering weight gain. Then she is gone, leaving a plump beta to face the Arctic alone. Lanugo falls away, revealing a sleek, waterproof suit for the sea. Early dips are perilous storms, breakups, and predators take many. Those who endure become elegant swimmers, joining the great herds. But the nursery is melting, forming later, breaking sooner, thinning each year. Once hunted widely, now bans protect pups, yet the climate threat grows. Their future rides on resilient ice, and our will to preserve it. On their tiny islands, courage meets a changing world. A flash of orange lives where few dare, among the sting of anemone arms. A special mucus coats the fish, chemical diplomacy that buys safe passage. In return, it cleans, aerates, and defends its host, repaid for its shelter. Bright colours may lure prey to the tentacles, mutual benefit in motion. Some 30 species, patterns vary, and so do their anemone partners. Within a single anemone, a monarchy. One breeding pair, others waiting. Subtle signals keep order, head-down quivers and assertive nudges. If the queen is lost, the prince becomes queen. Sequential hermaphroditism ensures continuity. Fame spiked demand. yet aquaculture now supplies most aquarium fish sustainably. Stories can save reefs when wonder becomes care and care becomes action. A partnership that shields two lives and teaches us about reciprocity. Here, home is shared, and thriving together is the rule. In cool canals near Mexico City lives an animal that never truly grows up. Neoteny keeps its juvenile traits, external gills, fin tail, and a gentle smile. While others leave water, the axolotl remains, a permanent Peter Pan. Hormones hold the key. With thyroxine, metamorphosis can be triggered in a lab. More astonishing, it regenerates limbs, tails, even parts of its spinal cord and brain. A vast genome encodes this ability. Scientists chase its instructions for healing. Lessons here could transform medicine towards scarless repair and renewal. Yet in the wild, axolotls vanish, habitat degraded, invasive fish rampant. Sanctuaries within the canals offer refuges where they can breed and thrive. Millions in labs and homes, only a remnant in nature, a paradox we must resolve. This smiling icon is a living library, one we must protect, page by page. Guard its waters, and its wonders may yet renew our own. In ice-choked seas, pale singers navigate a twilight world. That gentle smile and a shape-shifting forehead make an expressive face. The melon aims sonar, clicks map ice, seabed, and prey in acoustic detail. Pods move as one, touching, playing, and conversing in constant chorus. Calves are slate grey. Over years, ice white emerges, camouflage for a frozen realm. Thick blubber insulates, letting belugas live at the edge of ice. They polish their skins on gravel beds, renewing their gleam each season. Cooperation and calls corral fish, teamwork in icy blue. Play reveals active minds, curious, social, inventive. Mothers guide and guard, bonds woven across generations. In their smiles we glimpse an inner world, and the grace of fellowship. Guard the ice, and the canaries will keep singing. Beneath the waves, tiny masterpieces paint the reef with living colour. Shell-less mollusks, naked gills, wild forms, and shocking hues. Bright colours warn predators, beauty as a flashing shield. From tide pools to deep sea, thousands of species and more each year. Specialists, they eat what others avoid. Sponges, hydroids, anemones. They steal toxins and store them. Chemical armour beneath neon coats. Some even borrow stinging cells. Kleptocnidae, weaponry turned outward. A bite brings burn. The lesson is quickly learned. Their egg ribbons spiral in delicate coils, thousands of futures in a curl. Larvae drift as tiny snails, then settle and shed their shells for reef life. Some steal chloroplasts, kleptoplasty, becoming solar-powered animals. Thief, chemist, solar panel. Tiny slugs that stretch the bounds of possibility. From playful otters to ghostly whales and hidden seahorses, wonders abound. Each life is a story of partnership, with a home that makes it possible. From abyssal mud to drifting ice, survival depends on place. harm the home, and you unravel the lives woven into it. But we can mend, restore reefs, guard kelp, protect the seas. Awe grows into care, care into stewardship that lasts. The depths still hold secrets, waiting for gentler eyes to find them. These gentle souls remind us how wondrous and delicate life can be. May their charm move us, not just to admiration, but to action. Thank you for watching.